What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron Barnett, aka the Average Lifter. Back again with another workout commentary. In this video, I'm going to be showing deadlifts and volume squat day. So let's get right into it. All right, first up we got deadlifts. Today I'll only deadlift once a week, so as opposed to squats and bench, I only deadlift once a week. And I pretty much try to go heavy for pretty much most of the time that I deadlift, because I don't deadlift as frequent as I do with squat and bench. But right here I'm warming up. That was 135 in that last clip. This is 225. Basically, I'm just on these sets, especially the lighter ones, I'm just trying to get my form in check. So I'm really, one of the cues that I've really been trying to work on is it's called pulling the slack out of the bar. It's something I researched and looked up, and it's helped a lot. Basically, that's just pretty much getting how would I explain it? It's pretty much getting everything tight before you even pull the weight off of the ground. So it's like you're pulling on the bar to the point where there's no slack. Like, think of it as a rope, I guess, and you pull on the rope until there's no slack, and then that's when you lift the weight. So that's basically what I'm working on, especially on the lighter sets. Just like bench and deadlift. Once I start getting to the heavier sets, that's when that's just for it's for form too, but that's starting to get me mentally prepared for the single. So that was 365 right there. Yeah, that was 365. It moved pretty decent. This next one is 385, I believe. Those are 210s. Yeah, 385. So the single I was going for is 405, which was a PR. I'm not gonna say I actually pulled it. I did, but you're gonna see in a second here that I kind of lost my grip on the lockout. So in my opinion, I didn't really get the lockout as good as I want to. So I mean I pulled it, but it wasn't really up to my standard, you would say. So you see right there that I pulled it, but I didn't really get the hold the lockout like I wanted to. So me being a dumbass, like, excuse my language, but me being dumb, I tried it again, and I lost my grip faster than I did on the last one. So that actually kind of made me mad, which actually made the following back down sets for 315 went pretty well because of that. So basically, I was mad because I wasn't able to hold or keep a grip on the bar for my heavy single. So these sets were pretty good, but yeah, again, I'm working on pulling the slack out of the bar. So if you see, like, I'm tightening up before I even get the bar off the floor. Like, I'm kind of pulling up before I even get the bar off the floor, and then that's when I initiate, like, pulling the bar off the floor. It's kind of a cue for me. I kind of try to get as tight as possible before the weight comes off the floor, and then I start lifting the weight up. But those back down sets were three sets for 5 reps for 315 on deadlift. After that, I moved on to a Romanian deadlift. Like I said, my grip wasn't there today for some reason, so I lost my grip on these also. I don't know if I actually showed that in this video, but I lost my grip on these also. So I was doing a 3x8, but I would lose, like, on the first set I was fine, but then the second set, I think I lost my grip on like rep 6, and I had to, like, drop it for a couple seconds and then pick it back up and finish 2 reps. But they other than that, they went pretty well. After that, I moved on to dumbbell swings because I don't have kettlebells heavy enough for me to work with. That's a 70-pound dumbbell that I'm using. I think my form is okay. I don't know. I mean, what I'm trying to focus on is obviously not swinging my arms. I'm just trying to push through with my hips and that's what's giving the dumbbell momentum. So that was my main focus. But as far as that goes, I mean, it wasn't that bad of a workout. Like just like my other leg workouts, I don't do that much on deadlift day. I just deadlift and then I do a couple accessory movements and then that's it. Okay, moving on to squats. So I called this a volume squat day. It is volume squat, but it's also like a technique day for me. This is when I try to work on my technique, like hand placement, back, keeping my back tight, bracing correctly, stuff like that. So I'm warming up here, but I just want to talk about something that's like a game changer for me. So I had been struggling with like being stable under the bar. If that makes sense. Like whenever I like unrack, I never felt like stable. So what I've tried and what I've been doing, for one, I've moved my hands out to ring finger, to the what are those called? They're the smooth parts of the bar. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, I've moved my ring finger. I've moved my hand placement out a little bit more, so that's helped. And also, I've started to like pull the bar into me. So before every rep, I'll pull the bar down and into my back, and that just makes me feel way more stable than I have been recently. Like this was probably one of the best squat days I've had. But here I start off with 2 sets of pause squats. I actually kind of messed up on my warm up. For some reason, I thought I was going heavier, and then I got a 315. I was like, oh, this is my working weight. So I kind of messed up. That first set was harder than it had to be because I wasn't like prepared to be doing a pause squat, and I didn't realize it until like I was about to start my set, and I was like, oh, this is working sets now. But yeah, I did 2 sets of pause squats for 2 reps, just basically working on trying to keep my back tight in the bottom and coming out of the bottom of the squat strong. After that, I moved on to a 3x6 for the same weight, 315, and this, like, I felt great on these. Like I felt stable, I felt strong, I felt like I was pushing the weight well. I just felt like everything was on point. I think I might move my hand placement out a little bit more. I think that will keep my elbows more in line with my body. But this session it felt great. So I finished it all, or I didn't finish it off. Yeah, I did finish it off. Did I do I can't remember what I did. I think I did lunges. No, lunges are earlier in the week. So usually on like volume day, I like to do like box squats or squat box jumps just to work on my explosiveness. Eventually, I want to incorporate sled work, but the gym I'm at, there's no space for that. I mean, they have a sled, but there's really no space to do what I want to do. But that's what I want to incorporate into my leg days eventually. But basically, I'm just working on trying to get my hips as high as I can and have a light touch on the box, jumping up there and landing as light as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I think I did do something else. I did safety bar squats, which I did not enjoy. They weren't, I mean, they're not bad, but they just didn't feel, yeah, I'm probably not going to do them again. I'll find another accessory to do. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And remember, keep grinding.